Last time on Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. Pig, throw the thing away. Or physics. Physics? Game? How does thy work, physics? Froggy, look at my lure. It's so alluring. Oh, I just dropped him after I immediately caught him. If you'd only held on tighter, this game would have been over by now. We wouldn't have to play as big anymore, and we wouldn't have to deal with this nonsense. But we do. So thanks a lot, Tails. And now I'm lopsided as I'm doing my clap dance. We must rescue Froggy. Vegeta! Look what I got. Vegeta!
Something's biting!
Something's biting! Was that a wet willy? You bitch.
I don't know who would bother to save us both.
That's kind of sad but true. Plus Ultra. Ultra strong. Come on.
Something.
There we go. All you gotta do is hit the frog with your lure, and that's how you beat the boss with Big.
First thing about it.
You don't know the first thing about it.
Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
And now on with the episode. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to some Sonic DX with Director's Cut. Last time, we got done with my story. And so now, we're going to go ahead and complete the final part of Sonic Adventure. Oh, we didn't want to trigger the cutscene. So what is the final part? Well,
Which character?
let's check it out. We got this Super Sonic character over here, which you can unlock after completing all the stories of everybody else first. Alright, so welcome to Mystic Ruins, where we last left off with Big landing the plane. But that's where the final Chaos Emerald is. And now, for some reason, Angel Island is falling yet again. Angel Island's falling down, falling down, falling down. Angel Island's falling down. We've seen this cutscene.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic.
Oh yeah, you do.
He always seems to get in my way.
Yup. That's kind of the point.
I can't foil my master plan.
I don't know, it kind of destroys your egg carrier. That's pretty masterful to me.
Chaos!
Alright, so let's go ahead and remind us of what happened last time. Big got back using the
Master
plane
Emerald is
with
where
one of the
it
Chaos
belongs.
Emeralds. Knuckles ended
Angel
his story
Island is still
by collecting
home.
all the other Chaos Emeralds from
This
Chaos
doesn't make any
6.
sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
It's a possibility. You probably need all
I'll
7
take
of
them to
them.
Sonic for his advice.
It's Eggman, but he fell off his ship, and there's a water thing
Eggman.
underneath him.
This is terrible. Chaos is...
Is
Chaotic.
what?
Oh yeah, by the way, grab your popcorn. This is mainly a series of long cutscenes. So, just grab your popcorn and enjoy the movie.
Yes, Eggman learned his lesson. Yep.
That's gotta hurt your
Maybe I'll
hand
take
after
another
a while.
vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get out
Your
and
feet
follow
weren't
me.
moving, Tails.
Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Alright, so we get to take control as Sonic.
Ready? Go!
Alright, so yes, we get to play as Sonic during the Super Sonic mode, which makes sense. So we just need to head to Angel Island. Nope, don't do it. Okay. As I say, I learned my lesson the last time I ran on the walls. I always end up falling through the ceiling and dying. Hey, let's go to Red Mountain. I'm pretty sure we can, actually, but let's not do that. Because we don't have time for that nonsense. This episode's going to be long enough as is without me dicking around. Whoosh! I thought this is where Eggman was. Nope, he's up here.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
But we froze him and blew him into a bunch of chunks.
He's not gonna get away with this.
We've heard that line
Hey,
multiple
Eggman,
times.
wait up!
Also, one of the very few times where Eggman is not in his thing, but then gets back into his thing
Sonic.
anyway.
Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What?
Distraction
Oh,
from the
jeez.
past. Magical shine ball distraction.
This place. It looks familiar.
Yeah, we've been to this place so many times
It's
it
not a
should.
dream after all.
What makes you think it's not a dream now as opposed to earlier whenever you were here? Whoosh.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Get out of my
You know what I
way.
said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Why are my eyes
Greed
closed?
is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more.
Everybody's eyes are closed. Even the Chow's eyes are closed. That's
Please
kind of
don't
weird.
do this. I beg you.
It looks sad.
I don't
I mean, that
listen
makes
to
sense.
the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Dude, that's your own daughter that your troops are trampling through. You're an ass. Elder Knuckles is a dick to other Knuckles and children. No, you're destroying the children. Uh-oh. Chaos has appeared.
Oh, it's a monster!
Yeah, it is. He's about to wreck your face, too.
Oh!
We should probably get closer and take a look at the action. Or we could just go back. No, let's do that. Getting closer to the action.
Hey, are you all right?
I think so.
Sonic, don't mess with the
Oh my
past.
gosh.
If you decide to bone to call, you could be your own grandpa. And you don't want to be your own grandpa. That doesn't
Wait up.
usually work out. And yet again, we get to move forward into the cutscene in order to actually move forward into the plot.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos.
Oh my god, I just figured out the plot of this entire game!
The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Early 90s Sonic is early 90s.
Good thing you're okay.
I think you're okay.
Sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come, we gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
Kind of surprised that Chaos didn't just grab the emerald while it was on the egg carrier. I mean, they were all gathered at the same place. You couldn't think just Chaos 6 could just be like, oh hey, we're gonna go to this plane, grab this emerald, and then be Ultimate Chaos, and ta-da, we're gonna wreck face. Nah, can't do that. That'd be too easy. Because plot. Running, 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 running. Ah, but if I'm running the other way, it doesn't work. Boing.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Fun fact, you don't ever need to go to Station Square, although I guess technically you could if you wanted to. I think you can still do any stage that you want to of Sonic's. Oh, you don't even have to go to Big's house, it
it's
just
the
automatically
tornado
takes us there.
too.
That's convenient. Wish they would do that any other
so let's
time.
get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What?
Surprise! Cock blocked.
No! He's got the last emerald!
Well,
Now what do we do?
I believe we're bone, ladies and gentlemen. Good game, everybody. Game over. GG. This game got so broken and so destroyed, Chaos literally restarted the game. Welcome to the opening cutscene. Here comes the water. Here comes the rain again. Oh wait, not yet. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, coming into my ocean. Get it something with me. You wanna talk like lovers do. Actually, that's not appropriate for what's going on here. Also, this makes Station Square look much bigger than what it actually is in game. Also, that's a lot of water. Those people are dead. I'm sorry, but Station Square is ruined. Everybody's dead. There should be no survivors from any of that. Alright, 1998 standards, that looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And then it suddenly looks not as cool.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace.
Yep.
Eggman,
Hey, how'd he get the other egg carrier back?
looks like he's after Chaos too.
No, Chaos 7.
was made because something like this could happen.
Wait a minute.
Hide your master, stupid beast.
You made a second egg carrier? Okay, for like the probably millionth time right now, I have to ask. Where the hell do you have the budget for all this, Eggman? You not only build your robots, you build robots to build robots, you have airships, and not only that, you have enough budget to create 2 egg carriers. 2 egg carriers! Which one just got destroyed like a chump. And you somehow survived this somehow for some reason. But still, nevertheless,
I've had enough.
you have
Who do you think you
so
are,
much
anyway?
money. How? Where does it come from? Nobody knows. And
you.
that is the plot hole of this game right there. Eggman's budget.
Who's
Where the
sealed
hell does it come
Chaos?
from? We must
In the
know.
Master Emerald. Tikal.
Hey, it looks like Tikal can also time travel to the future.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
Well, if he destroyed the world before, then we can rebuild. Eventually, right? Also, it's gonna take a super duper long time in order to rebuild after this.
Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
I mean,
What
there you
choice
go.
do we have?
Hi guys, I made a reunion. And it's Tails. And Knuckles.
Hey, Sonic!
And Amy.
Amy,
But, oh, and Gamma too. I guess that makes sense.
Here, take this!
I used to wonder why the pink bird always followed Amy. But then I realized the pink bird is
Hey,
Gamma.
guys, what's
So
up?
that makes sense now.
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds.
Some kind of weird
Sonic,
MacGuffin rule here.
You should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
Sonic!
Oh, screw you, game. There's
Negative
no way in
ones are
hell
the
that
only way to
anybody could
power
have
the
survived
Chaos
this.
Emeralds.
Nope. Complete
A
BS.
positive
People should be
feeling toward
dead.
each other can make them
Streets
work.
should like be, well, whatever streets are
Our
left should be like
hearts together
littered
form
with bodies
awesome
right now.
power.
I mean, that's gruesome, but it's true. Like, that entire thing of water should be, like, filled with blood. That's actually kind of gross, but nevertheless. Alright, and because of the power of the people and the 7 Chaos Emeralds, we have gone Super Saiyan. I am now Super Saiyan Sonic. What level of Super Saiyan am I? I don't know. That's a good question. That could be Super Saiyan 1? Maybe Super Saiyan 2? Probably not Super Saiyan 3. So let's go with Super Saiyan 1. Alright, so we have the final boss, the Perfect Chaos. And here's how Super Sonic works. Super Sonic is invincible. He will not die. But he is powered by rings. And you want to avoid that laser blast. You have to be blue in order to actually do damage to Chaos. So you have to be going fast enough in order to ride up Chaos and destroy it. It doesn't matter how many times you get hit, you're invincible, so don't worry about that. But don't get hit either, because you slow down. So, you're just speeding along. You don't want Chaos to use his missiles on like that. You can still do a homing attack, but you're not going to do enough damage if you're just going to pop out of him at that point. Also, your rings deplete over time. If you run out of rings, you die. So, try not to make the fight last too long, otherwise you will die. It's that simple. Also, hey, the main, screw you, game. The main theme song is playing right now. There we go. Wow. Yeah, Crush 40, let's do this. So, this final fight is fairly simple. It can be challenging if you don't know what you're doing. And it can also be challenging if, if you don't know what you're doing. And all you gotta do is just avoid his attacks, ride up him, and bam! We beat the game! Kick ass, right? Short, sweet, to the point? Nope. Not even close. That's part 1. Welcome to part 2. Part 2 is a little bit more difficult than part 1. Also, your rings don't come back, so try to be careful not to grab rings unless you absolutely have to. Also, Chaos will sit there and launch attacks at you. More attacks. But the premise is pretty much the same. You speed up to Chaos, you ride up the thing, and if you're going fast enough, you're gonna blow his brains out, literally. So be careful about your ring count in this final area, especially if all your missiles are hitting you and stupid crap is happening to slow you down, because obviously you're not going to make it up there, and then your ring count's going to go down. So that's kind of the problem. You can't do your spin dash in order to go faster. You have to use the speed boosts. And if you get hit by the missiles, you're screwed, because not only are you going slower towards them anyway, you got to waste time with all that. And time is rings. Alright. Come on. Nope. Alright. That's fine because I'm getting hit before the speed booster. Alright. Yep. And the water tornadoes. I hate the water tornadoes. Damn it. I think I might end up dying. That's not good. That's not good. This is gonna be a tough fight. I might end up dying. Come on. Avoid it. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna win though, because I only have 6 rings left and I don't have a lot to collect. I need to take alternate routes in order to get more rings. Yeah, let's take the right route. There we go. Damn it, I missed it. Come on, come on, come on, no! Oh wait, it counts!
No!
I beat it though! I beat it though! What?
When you reach maximum speed,
No!
you'll turn into a bolt of lightning.
No!
Chance to attack
This is
Chaos.
bullshit! Complete bullshit! I had him! The game, it literally destroyed him! It beat him! Why did it not work? Game! No! I call bullshit! No! I had him! It was right there! It was like, no! And then it's like, and then destroyed him! I should have won that! By like the skin of my teeth! Game! Game! No! I'm not gonna make that. Nope. Shit. Let's go faster. Nope. Game. 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 Good. Troll me one last time on the last episode. Man. This ring count thing is annoying. Nope. There we go. But yeah, this is a battle of speed. Man, I had that too. I had it. I blew them up. There are the explosion effects. You guys saw this, right? I'm not crazy. Well, I'm talking to the viewers, but yeah. That was complete and ultimate BS. Alright, part 1 is done. 43 rings, that's not bad. Alright, now it's the hard part. Part 2. And we don't have the power of Crush 40 to help out either. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Give me some rings. Give me some things. Avoid it. No, damn it. Ah, crap. Ah, this is not good. This is difficult. You're making this difficult on me, game. I don't like it. Nope. Shit. Do the speed up. Avoid your laser orb. There we go. Kablam. This is going to be difficult again, isn't it? It's going to be right down to the wire. This is going to be hard, but we're going to do it. There we go. Yeah, look at that jumping boost. There we go. We're up to 40 rings again. I'm fine with this. And we got one more hit to go, guys. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. Let's do this. Got the goosebumps. We got the heebie-jeebies. Let's do this. Blade. And... yeah! Appears Chaos. Jesus. Should've killed him the first time, but nevertheless, we did it legitimately this time.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything special for Supersonic? No? Okay. I would hope you wouldn't want to play with him some other time. He destroyed Station Square and all that. We defeated the Chaos by blowing his brains out multiple times. We beat the anger out of him. Literally. And figuratively. And all the Chow love you again. See, Chaos, your little kiddos were missing you.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
But Supersonic's not a separate character.
These
It's
are
Sonic,
the Chow
and he's
you
right
were
next to you.
protecting.
Hello again, Tikal. How are we today?
They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on.
Well, life goes on for everybody still left alive
Thank
after
you
you
so
destroyed
much.
literally the entire city. Come with me. We will fly away. Then Eggman just goes away. Bye, guys. This is too much happiness for me. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna board the Egg Carrier 3 with my untold amounts of money.
All's well that ends well, right?
Nope. You have a giant city destroyed behind you.
Sonic?
So, no, not all's well that ends well. You're gonna be spending a lot of money and time rebuilding this city. And also all the people that died. So, no, not really. Alright, time for my thoughts about the game. I had a lot of fun with this game. This game was a really fun game back when I was a kid. It was one of my, actually I think it was my first Sonic game when I was a child. So it has a lot of memories for me, so I'm probably wearing nostalgia glasses. Now, I'm well aware that the game hasn't aged well. There's a lot of glitches, camera issues, and all kinds of stupid crap that causes you to die unfairly. I'm not gonna die in these things. It's happened to me multiple times. But there's a lot of good things in this game that went on to future Sonic games. Take Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 had a lot of good things that were implemented from this game. You know, doing the homing attack in order to hit enemies was actually a really smart thing to do in a 3D Sonic environment. Tails being able to... Tails' missions were fun, if not kind of broken because of, you know, they took Sonic stages and just slapped Tails in there, but Tails can fly, so there's that. Knuckles' stages were kind of awkward because, you know, Knuckles is kind of a fighter type, but yet we have to find the pieces of the Chaos Emerald. But, you know, that's fine. You know, treasure hunting, that's a different thing than just running around through stages, and that's a good thing to have. It's variety in the game. Amy's story was kind of boring just because she's kind of like she's the, you know, damsel in distress character. But, I mean, I like Amy's stages, just not Amy the character. As for E102 Gamma, hits me right in the feels, literally every time I play the game. And, you know, it's a fun shooting part, you know, it's completely different than just the running around and stuff. You know, you get to shoot things and whatever, makes me feel sad because he's actually a bird. She's actually a bird, but still, nevertheless. And as far as Big goes, well, nobody really likes Big, but you know what? The fishing is, once again, different, and that's fine. That's a good thing to have in a game. It's not just the same thing over and over and over again, and that's what I'm going to praise the game development for. Good job, game. I appreciate you having different things, rather than just having the same thing over and over again. Alright. As for the final boss fight, I wish there was more to it than just the final boss fight. I mean, basically all we were doing was just moving from cutscene to cutscene. And while I get, you know, you have to have like a story set up for perfect chaos, I still find it kind of awkward that it's just, you know, cutscene to cutscene until perfect chaos. You know, do a little bit more with the stuff. And that's kind of what I liked about Sonic Adventure 2, is that they did a little bit more in their final story. You gotta use everybody rather than just Sonic in order to, you know, handle business and stuff, and then beat the final dinosaur boss guy. You know, that's what I liked, and I'm glad that they decided to do that. And I get that this game is before Sonic Adventure 2, and that's my point that I'm trying to make, is that, yeah, this game isn't perfect by any means, but it's a good first step towards making better games like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or Sonic Heroes-ish, I guess. We're not going to talk about Sonic 06, but yeah, this is like it's a great series. It's a good stepping stone. It's a good first step. And considering the fact that 3D games were relatively new back in the day, you know, because, you know, you had like the forays of the 3D with Nintendo 64, the Sega Dreamcast, the PS1. We had all kinds of, you know, attempts at 3D where nobody's really done a truly 3D game before. And so this game is kind of like a 3D on rails to a degree, except for Knuckles stages, which are 3D and big stages. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a good first step. And you have to remember that this game was made in 1998. It's not going to have all the polish and stuff of 2017 games. It's not going to be as sexy as like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or as sexy as like Mario Odyssey or anything like that, because it hadn't happened yet. So for 1998 standards, I like the cutscenes. The story is good. It's fairly decent. They could have fleshed it out a little bit more, but you know, it's an okay story for right now. And while I find it kind of awkward that they kind of changed a lot of the, you know, the dialogue for each different character, it's kind of good that they did that, because I didn't want to listen to the same exact dialogue 6 times in a row, sometimes. You know what I mean? So, that's my opinion of the game. It's a fun game, and I like the game, otherwise I wouldn't have Let's Played it. Unless we were blind, and in which case, yeah. But, at any rate. So, that ends Sonic Adventure DX. Let's go ahead and look over some of the other stuff that you can do real quick. I'm not really a big fan of, like, just not doing anything outside the adventure mode, but there are different things that you can do.
Select a character.
You can do various missions. So you pick a character, let's stick with Sonic, for example. And you can find various missions throughout the world. They look like little cards, like this. Bring the man who is standing in front of the hamburger shop. And this is a lot of overworld stuff. This is something new due to Director's Cut, not necessarily within the original Sonic Adventure. So this is kind of like a little overground thing that you can do. Do things during various missions, or do things during various stages and whatnot. And you just find them all over the place. And that's what this man is important for. This man is important for bringing him in front of the area. Nice. And we completed various missions. I don't know what missions do for you. Also, I don't think you can get all missions with... Oh. During the morning traffic, use the fountain to get to the balloon. Use the fountain to get to the balloon. Well, I think that's actually with Knuckles, and I don't think I was actually supposed to get that with Sonic. So, there's that, I suppose. But, yeah. We won't worry about that. So, those are different missions, and that's what they can do. So let's go ahead and exit the game.
Select a character.
Trial mode. You can just play various stages,
Select
like
a character.
right off the bat, rather than just doing it through the story. So let's take Sonic, for example.
Which stage do you want to play?
So as you can see, this is how you get different emblems for different stages, aside from just the C rank. The C emblem is just feeding it in general. If you click on, let's say, Emerald Coast again, then we get to do the B mission. And it's collect 50 rings and destroy the capsule. So, that's kind of cathartic to start where we are finished with what we started with. And this is how you get all the emblems of the game. Is you just do like various sub-action games and various just missions throughout the game, aside from just beating the stage. So the goal here is to collect 50 rings. So It also means to not get hit whenever you have 50 rings, otherwise you're going to lose them. And chances are you probably won't collect them again. Yeah. So I'm going to be cautious about that thing. I think the A rank missions, if I remember right, are beat the stage in a certain amount of time, and you got to do it like super quick. So let's go ahead and get through this. Running! Shamu's gone wild! Nope, we're not dying today, game. I have too many rings for this. It's like, I have too many rings for me to die right now. Go, go, go! Actually, I can have the opportunity to actually make it through the top part of the stage like I normally do. Go, Sonic, go! Yeah, get that extra man. And make it through there a lot quicker than normal. Whooshky whoosh. Alright. That monkey usually gets me, so I'm gonna avoid that monkey. So forget that monkey. Ain't nobody liking that monkey. Run, run, run.
Jump on panel
Yeah,
number 1.
we know what to do.
It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
Nope. Sorry, monkey. We're not gonna run into you. Alright. Here we go. Destroy the capsule with 235 rings.
Yes!
And there we go. That's how we handle this. And we definitely completed that mission.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. And you get an emblem for that. Collect all 130
Select
emblems,
character.
and you get to play as Super Sonic. Or not Super Sonic, Metal Sonic. And so that's basically everything else that you can do within the game. So, we're going to go ahead and end things off here. So, next time, I'm not really sure what my next project's going to be. I'm still recording Final Fantasy IX. I've been kind of distracted with Sonic DX. So, I've still got some Final Fantasy IX to go through. I still probably have quite a bit to go through, actually. So, we won't worry about... So, I'm not exactly sure how far we're going to go. But we'll find out.
What's up, Knuckles?
Eventually. And as for my next project, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'll
bugging
figure
you?
something out. So long, everybody.
No time for games,
God
Sonic.
bless, and see you on
Give
my
me the
next
emerald
project.
you have right now.